Well, it's been a day. That means I can return to this game. I'm still dumbfounded by what happened last time, but I guess I'll just hop into the next thing, huh?
Let's head here.
A flashback? I don't even know if, like, what's gonna happen here.
Maybe I can use these parts.
Wait, so was she transferred back in time or into the future?
I found a high-density nerve element.
Or maybe this is like...
Hey, I think this ought to work.
Yeah, this is probably just those two interacting in the future. That makes more sense.
Let's take it back. Maho, you're so good at finding these. I know, right? Feel free to compliment me some more. Hey, look at that. This is a mini battery for an R-phone. You're right. That's rare. I didn't think they still existed. Oh, I can turn on my R-phone now. It's been a while since I played gacha games.
You know, I just realized I should totally have it be Maho and Gearsy instead of Gearsy and Maho. That just sounds right. I wonder if I can do it without it freezing this. Nope, darn. That's pretty funny though, it stops it like that. At least the music still plays. Let's go with cut. Oh no, don't paste over that. No. And then this, I'm in like such an awkward position, so it's actually kind of tough to do what I want to do. Okay. There we go. I don't even know if it saved or not, but if it did, then it'll pop up correctly.
Right. And also, that battery probably won't work.
Just went from
It looks all
praising her
puffed
to not
up.
being able to. Oh well.
Well, that dream was short-lived.
Huh.
It's okay. Let's just get what we came for. We can look for another battery next time. Yeah, we should get out of here before those guys show up again.
You know, the interesting thing about this is that
What?
like
Did
there
they
was a
come?
disaster
What is
already.
it, monsters?
You know?
It's them! The mech soldiers!
Like that this would imply that no matter what we would still lose to R4 if it wasn't for future Maho convening or whatever the word is. Which is interesting.
Maho, we have to run!
It's definitely not convening, it's intervene. Intervening, that sounds right. Oh wow. Are we gonna get a dungeon like this, huh? This dungeon that's been reused in like every game ever since Victory came out.
How long are they gonna chase us? They're so annoying. We can't go back if they're still following us. We have to shake them off. Right, but how? Oh, over there! Let's run through the forest! But there are monsters in the forest. Oh, I get it. We can pit the monsters against the mech soldiers.
Bro, that's like an Irwin Attack on Titan kind of plan.
Yep. Aren't I a genius?
I dig it.
Yep. You're amazing, Maho.
Aha, see, she still got the praise you wanted.
Let's get going, Gearsy. Let's heal up quickly and keep going.
What the heck? Okie dokie. I guess I'm going. The forest is too dark. Locals must call it the Lost Woods. Oh my gosh. Actually, this forest isn't too dark, it's just a normal forest. That's really funny. There's nobody left to spread rumors about it anyway. Oh, well that's depressing. So everyone's dead? Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. You sure are calm, Gearsy. Aren't you scared? Of course I'm scared. Who knows what's in here? True, true, true. It looks like there's a turtle with a... Is that a hat? Does this dude have like a one-piece hat on? What the heck? It's a straw hat pirate turtle. Used to clear them regularly, but now... do they just run away from monsters now? Is that just how weak they are after all the shares been sucked up by the R-phone in this timeline? The monster comes out. It comes out. Whatever that means. Look at this dude. Oh, we got this track? Oh my gosh, this is the Four Felons theme, right? There are more monsters here than I anticipated. Maho, can you do this? It might be a bit tough. Oh, I know, Gearsy. Let's use that thing. Yeah. That. But we didn't test that yet. This is our test. It's do or die. I don't know how I feel about possibly dying being part of the plan. But you're right, let's activate it. The device gathers particles in the air to create a material body. It's starting to take the shape of a person. What? Wait, so we just created... What? So this is the excuse for us to have a party in this flash forward back. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Talking about what happens in the future and playing through it like it's a flashback is like... Man. So weird. This game's weird. Yep, they're here now. Of course they are. We're going further to the left. Oh wait, it just triggered dialogue. What's this glowing thing? It's just a little firefly. Okay, maybe this wasn't the the wrong way? I don't know. I'll run back over here to find out. And also let the dialogue up top actually do its thing. Oh, is that the end of it? No. Okay, it just took a while for that part to end then. Okay, and there's a save point over here. Now I'm hoping that we have efficient damage. Oh, well. Well, I can already tell the Neptune's boosts really helped with Nepgear's damage. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Huh. I don't even know if that little ice thing is what did that damage, because it looked like fire damage, you know? It all blew up.
Where we go?
It turns out there's this like shopping mart in Neptune. So I'm gonna have to go over there if I want to get stronger stuff. Because I'm sure that I'm like super outdated when it comes to defense items, defense equipment, the bangles and stuff. There's no way that I should have things this weak right now. No way. Is that it? Is that the end? Nope. In that case, I'll leave all the navigation to you. Yeah, because I know where I'm going. Because I have these magical exclamation points to show the way. Huh. I think we're almost out of the forest. Do we shake off the mech soldiers? Seems like they didn't. Target sighted, target sighted. Blah, 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 blah. No way, they caught up. We have to destroy them here, there, here. But Gearsy, I won't be much help in battle. It's okay. Secret weapon? Okay. Wait, AI got this transformation. Oh, that's funny. We're literally creating deities with technology now. This is fine.
No matter how strong the opponent, I won't lose!
Yeah, what she said. Oh, that's a lot of them. Let's just like use one of these real quick, you know? Hit like everybody with a slash wave repulse.
Alright, final strike!
Nice. Darn. Oh, I could still use hers too. Let's go. Is that it? No. There we go. Dang. Nice and easy. Why don't I do that more often? If it puts me into a goddess fight, I should just immediately use the EXE drives. That's the last of them. Good stuff this time. Bandages, disinfectants. Ooh. Preparing for that pandemic and stuff. A toy? I wonder if this is gonna have like a unique look to it, or if we can even go into here. Okay, well, it's good to know that Histoire is still alive too. I see, the lack of supplies is becoming more serious by the day. We got results. Yep. Alright, well, we obtained some fresh medical supplies. There are painkillers and some other medicine too. It's wonderful. Crumple will be overjoyed. Uh-oh, it's a child. Asking for souvenirs, how dare he? I don't know, I would take some bandages, you know? I mean, when I was a kid, I always got cut by stuff. I would scrape my knee on the blacktop. That was my thing. I couldn't play basketball without falling over and ripping my knees to shreds, you know? Ripping my knees to shreds. That doesn't sound right. Tearing it to shreds, ripping the shreds. I guess it's supposed to be, I guess it's correct, but it's not right, you know? Like it is correct, but it doesn't feel correct. I think that makes sense. Anyways, what we got wasn't nearly enough. Yeah, no, they're still don't have enough things to like help fend off this virus they apparently have. They don't have enough food to survive, man. Things are getting desperate. They're getting real desperate. Neptune, you did your best. There were just too many of them. We could have pooled our forces and destroyed the factories one at a time. Neptune and Maho are the only remaining goddesses as well. I wonder, I wonder like when they figured out Maho was a goddess in this timeline. You know? Like maybe it was at the same point, but I feel like that wouldn't make any sense. Or no, it would. Nothing that R4 has done at the moment, or in the past, would have been any different had there not been a gray goddess. Actually, no, there would have been that one moment, right? When they interacted, but other than that, I have no clue. And she seemed to know her too. Is R4 from the future as well? Is that what's going on? No, that can't be right. I think I'm just looking way too deep into it. Anyways, yeah, so shall we resume? Yeah. Ah, there's Ziri. Starting to take shape. There it is. Of course. I should have known, right? Like Ziri was made by both Nepgear and Maho. After piecing together the fact that Grey's sister is from the future, I should have known, like, oh, that would explain why Nepgear can make, or why Nepgear realized some of the tech, because she was in the process of developing something similar. That makes a lot of sense. Or time machine, wait. Oh, what about a time slip machine? Or a time leap machine? Technically, it's more like a time motion control unit. So I guess you can call it a time calculation machine? That's pretty neat. Let's just stick with time machine. Once we get this running, the world will be able to change. And we can change the world for the better. So this one is also technically a mech soldier. So everyone would be afraid if they saw it. Wish Henri could have seen this. Aww. Yeah, this is all thanks to... So Henri's dead in this timeline. Okay. She completed the theory on time slips. Oh, wow. So this is very different from our timeline. I wonder how far into the future this is. Probably another 2 years, to be honest. Guess it's better to have a proper name. Definitely. This mech soldier is on our side, so let's do that. Wait, so Ziri is the source of time travel? Is that what it's saying? That's way too long and harder to say than time machine. We can think about the name later. Yeah, that makes it sound like Ziri is a time machine robot thing capable of going through time, because that's what time machines do. All that's left is to tighten this screw. I'm honestly shocked that it booted me back out there as if I had anything to do. This is all just a flashback. Oh? There she is. Yay, the glittery eyes. I love the glittery eyes. Glittery eyes are so good. Why did it stop? Think you can fix it? Sis used to always say that in times like these, you just gotta smack it. Well, let's look through it again. But what if they smacked it and it actually worked? Ah. Here's the short. If we replace the part, will it work? Yeah, but this part, is that a bad one? Unless there's some automated factories that are still running, we won't be able to replace it. That's really bad. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do? What do? I could have sworn you just said that you were going to last station. Uh-huh. Okay, so closest ones to us are the factories in last station. Okay, yeah. Oh? Not letting us? But this is important. We'll have to pass the... Okay. The graveyard's back. Okay, okay. It is the most dangerous place on the continent right now. It's suicide. But once it's done, this can all change. You might even be able to return to a time when all the goddesses are here. Ooh, well, we know that Nepgear doesn't go back in time. Because, like, we haven't seen another Nepgear walking around. Which is very concerning, to say the least. But, we know Maho at least makes it. Maybe Nepgear just had to stay behind. I don't know. We'll find out. Because we're BFFs, that's how.
Let's take a little break.
Okay, we got out undetected. Oh, wow. They just escaped just like that. Sneaking out like this makes me feel like we're doing something bad. But once the time machine is complete, I know Isti will understand. I'm sure she will. I'm sure she will. Thank goodness. My station is just ahead. We're almost there. We made it. That's a relief. What? Uh-oh. What's coming? What is it? What is that? Ooh, that's loud. Oh. Oh, yeah, why is she here? And what is the noise she's making? We can hide behind the rubble. We have to try to get by that way. Uh-huh. So, y'all gotta tell me, would you? Would you? I think I might. As long as I don't look at the face, I think I might. Just gotta closely, like, analyze that design real quick, you know what I'm saying? It's not your fault, Maho. Asic stole the crystal from you. I mean, you originally made the IS crystal in order to help your sister, right? Wait, so she still has a sister? Wait, things just got really... So she does have a sister. Of course, I should have known that because Maho did remember that she had a sister. I honestly thought that she gaslit herself into thinking that Grey sister was her sister. But if she has an actual sister, then things just got wild.
You want to go here? Let's head here.
Okay. We're here. If we go through this cave, I think we can sneak into the automated factory without anyone seeing us. Must be crawling with mech soldiers. I hope that's the worst of it. I'm sure monsters got in there too, though. Ah, right. It still doesn't make sense to me why the mech soldiers never attacked the monsters. Yeah, in any case, let's be careful. I sure do love going through cave dungeons, though. Just gotta say that. It's my favorite. You see, it's so sad that that winning a fight cuts off the dialogue at the top left. That feels like such a strange oversight. Let's just laugh at this dude with the Phantom Thief mask. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Haha, haha. You can't hit me, you can't touch me. Is that it? Okay. Jump. Oh. She's saying it makes her feel nostalgic. Oh yes, because this is a dungeon we've done before. I wonder if this gets rid of the dialogue. It doesn't. Okay. It's the base we managed to destroy before. Aha. We salvaged all those cool new parts. Okay, so they're just memorizing something that I've clearly... that either didn't happen in my timeline or don't remember. Oi. But that does mean there's probably a boss fight of some sort here. So glad we got here safely. Or maybe there's not a boss fight. Wait, wouldn't we be in the station now instead of the cave? If it puts us in the cave still, I'm gonna lose my mind. Because we shouldn't be in the cave after this. Go all berserk mode. Huh? Did you find it? Come, look at this, see? Underneath that. No way, a new mech soldier. And it's mostly intact. Ooh. That's a huge, like, major find. Might even be able to make a second one with that, you know? Whoa, what's going on? Why is it moving? Intruder alert, intruder alert. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting another Ziri kind of boss fight. This is their excuse to reuse a specific design for a boss fight. It makes sense. I understand. And I'm disappointed, but I understand.
Destroy all hostiles.
Oh, that's kind of you. Just gonna whack it from far away first. Until it gets stunned. Okay, I think this will stun her. This usually stuns them. Oh, wow. Well, it's okay. She's got, like, no defense. Look at this.
Damage. There is no future for you. There is no.
No, seriously, what is up with her crit rate? Like, every move crits. Why have I not been using her this entire time? And then the parts we need are also... Hold on, I think we can collect them now. Ooh, we can finally finish the time machine. Yes. Time travel. It's crazy how Nepgear just magically has money after learning about the future, you know?
Let's take a little break.
Just think about it, you know? Like, she's getting money here. She's also getting money in the past. How does it work? I think she's gonna really mess up the exchange rates. Inflation's gonna be through the roof after they discover that new money has been discovered in the future. Neptune's just like, oh yeah, you know, this person from the future told me their backstory, and for some reason I just happened to get 100,000 more gold in my pocket. I don't understand it. Oh no, when did the mech soldiers get over there? There are so many of them. Where did everyone go? Where are the kids? Uh-oh. Not the children. Nepgear, Maho, thank goodness you're safe. Yeah, because we left, you know. Yes, we detected the attack right before it happened, so we managed to escape. Is everyone okay? Oh, okay, so they are okay then. But where are they? Oh, of course. In this forest. It's always the forest. Although this doesn't really look like a forest to me, it looks more like a park. Because there are like very clear pathways laid out for it. Like, look at that. This is like a park. Ah, no, that's Ziri. Wow, this isn't the mech soldier. What do you mean? Look, this is our time machine. Yep. This is what saved us. Okay, so the time machine just suddenly started to work. But this one's very kind to us. It told us the mech soldiers were coming. We were able to get everyone out in the nick of time, thanks to its help. What if it time traveled again, though? Like, what if there's this timeline where Nepgear and Maho got back too late, everybody was dead, but the time machine was still untouched because it was a mech soldier? That makes sense to me, right? There could be a bunch of dead children in this game. This game's dark. Yes, I created this in order to help protect everyone in case I wasn't there. But it wasn't working before. Like, that's the reason why I think, like, maybe this is a time travel thing, or maybe not. Anyways, Endgear version 16. Man, the Endgears have really developed quite far as of late, huh? Why'd you set it up to do that? You gave the AI the ability to speak. It even has a storytelling function. Oh, that's cute. That's amazing. It can be a host and everything. Love that about you, Kirsty. What is it? Did you miss me? No, souvenirs, please. Oh, of course, asking for souvenirs. Not wanting a kiss as a souvenir? Weak. Maho remains the most popular with the kids. Yeah, phone girl, you know. All these kids and their iPads. I'm glad we had something to burn. The fire can be used for light too. Yuzi, are you okay with that? Oh, is she? Is she? I'll try to restart it again. Nice! Self-diagnosis program. Verify time calculation system. Understood. Time calculations verification initiated. Verification complete. Time calculation is operating normally. It's complete. We get that happy version of the Nepgear theme. The Mark II version. Yeah. We did it. We finally did it. Yeah, we really did it. Hooray! We did it. Dun 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 dun. Misty, look, we completed it. Well, congrats for that. You don't seem too excited about it. I don't know what to say. But I would like to discuss what will be happening beginning tomorrow. Ooh, what's going on? To run the tests? Oh, then... Okay, so maybe like a mistake with the test happens or something. Can you repeat that? We wish to flee to the Southern Isles. To the ocean? To become pirates? We're not going to be pirates. How are we going to prepare for a voyage out to sea? Yeah, first off, how in the world are you going to get a ship? Okay, so like the fun thing about this whole thing is that like knowing that there's a whole other continent for PC stuff and how there are southern islands, there could be another kind of thing on those islands for future games that they could delve into. Maybe that's what that director was saying for like this will be like the jumping point or whatever. Oh well. That's just me saying things though. Coming up with ideas, thinking about the company at large. That's why we have to continue to fight for our survival and prepare for the worst. Yet if the branching becomes a paradox, the repairing of time can cause all timelines to fuse. That could save this world too. I don't understand. Does this mean that this world could possibly be saved? Yes, exactly. There's no precedent for this because no one has ever time traveled. You know, what she said right there was like super interesting. The idea of a paradox resulting in like the timelines merging but not actually destroying the timelines. That'd be interesting. Like, would these characters just suddenly remember, like the ones that are alive at the very least, would they just remember these events and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy? Like, is that how it would work? That's an interesting, like, thought thing. Oh, hey, quests. Hey, so I can take out the mecha dolls here and get the, that quest done. Cool.
You want to go here? I hope there's no strong enemies around.
Well, there's some mecha dolls, so there's definitely strong enemies around. Jump. We've walked a long ways already. Are we getting close to the ship yet? We're still pretty far from the shore. I guess we're still walking then. This is going to be a great adventure. It's not every day you get to be a pirate. We're not going to be pirates. You see, Maho is still kind of, you know, acting happy here. Which makes me wonder, what else is about to happen? She's about to explain, like, everybody died, and now I'm here. Like, this is gonna be so bad. Warning, mech soldiers detected. Uh-oh. There shouldn't be any in this route. Multiple. 200. Oh boy. Extremely powerful energy source is also approaching with the mech soldiers. Oh boy. It's gonna be, yeah, the deity of sin herself. Things are getting spicy. Yep, that's the team. Huh. Doesn't even want to say anything. That's fine, that's fine. Pop. Oh, I missed. Oh my lord, that's Rom's move. Ow. Okay, these guys are kind of weak though, not gonna lie. Oh. I'm just gonna use whatever this move is. Oh, I guess I missed. Ow! Why does she always hit me? This is weird. This Mecha Doll's got like Rom's moveset. I don't know how to handle it. Just pop it. Just pop the. Oh, we missed.
I'll take your place.
Okay.
Yay! We destroyed. No! Ouch!
Ow! Ow!
Restore strength. Yeah! Yeah!
Can you get stunned by something soon or what? There we go. That's real damage. There we go. We just had to take out that other one, and that's the one that I need to fight a bunch of. Dude, the crit rate is insane. I'm convinced that there's just something in the game that makes it so she always deals a critical hit. Maybe this is how they try to get people to like Ram in particular. Because I don't think Ram is all that popular of a character. I think she might be the least popular character in the main cast.
I passed you.
You know, I feel like she might be the least popular character in the main cast. So, I guess it makes sense to make her ridiculously strong in this game, just to make people like, you know, maybe get that, what's the word? Stockholm Syndrome into liking her? Like, I used her so much in this game and now she's my favorite character. You know, that's how I get whenever I play any sort of a gacha game. The very first SSR that I get, I use them non-stop and I'm like, man, I used them here, now I have to. Somehow we managed. There's no time to rest yet. You're coming back, watch out. Oh, already? Good lord. We're level 62 now?
Destroy all hostiles.
Oh! Yeah, no, I'm gonna fight the, gonna take out the little lackey to the side over there first. There we go. I was pushing the wrong button. Jeez, it is just so targeted on me for some reason. Oh my lord. There we go. That's just gonna take a ton of damage for no reason because of Ram's absurdly high crit rate. Or not, because it looks like that thing stopped. But nope, that thing apparently never stopped. It's just moving very slowly.
Level up.
Mm-hmm. They're gone? Yeah, right. Oh, no, just R4 is just there now. Going, ooh, ooh. Okay. Is she there? There she is. Wow. Crazy. Wood. After closely analyzing, yeah, wood. Level what? Oh my god!
Didn't see this coming, did you? By me.
She's too strong. Well, yeah, at least they're saying stuff. You know what? I just realized I don't think I have anything on Ram in this creation. Oh, wow! Oh, so it just ends after a while then. Okay.
I'm fine.
I wasn't expecting that. Does that mean I could have failed?
You're not fine.
Wait. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting it to actually end after a while. I mean, she was level 999,999. I don't think that's the max level in this
Why
game.
won't she finish
I think
us
that's
off?
well above the max level. That's like Disgaea levels of max levels. This ain't Disgaea. Yeah, wood.
What is she doing? She's not aiming at us?
Oh, she's about to take out the ship.
What is she aiming at?
Absolutely shooting at the ship.
What's over there? Oh no!
Mm-hmm. Or is she attacking the children?
That's where
Wait.
everyone is.
Oh my god. Oh no. She's charging up her Gallic gun, bro. She's gonna take them down. It's just gonna be you two. Unless Nepgear sacrifices herself here. Gets in front of the blast.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
The ship!
Just straight up. Okay.
Everyone!
So, we just watched R4 kill a bunch of children. That's pretty crazy. Not something I'd expect to see in the Neptunia game. Okay. Huh.
What was this all for?
I don't know. This game's just kinda is doing stuff.
Endgear version 16! Final protocol!
Oh? Does that mean time travel time?
Kiersey?
Only hope is time travel.
Understood. Activating final protocol. Master, Maho, excuse me.
Or is she going to attack them? Oh.
Endgear version 16.
Time travel.
Maho and I are priority. Get us as far away from R4 as possible.
Okay. Interesting.
Understood. Traveling at maximum speed.
Wait, let me go! But everyone is... Okay. We'll be safe here for a little while.
Yeah,
Endgear
okay.
version 16. Remain on alert.
Oh, right.
Understood.
Kiersey, why did we run away? R4 killed everyone and we just watched! That's exactly why we ran. We wouldn't have been able to do anything to stop her. Going back there wasn't gonna help anyone. But...
You know, it's pretty interesting having like, oh,
Kiersey,
oh,
that wound.
okay, yeah, this is gonna be it then. Oh my lord.
One of the mech soldiers hit me as we fled.
Oof.
Wounds critical. Sutures and a transfusion will be necessary for survival.
And I'm assuming neither of those are available at the moment.
We have to get you treated.
There's no one left to treat her. Everyone's dead.
It's fine. We don't have the equipment. I'm not gonna make it in time.
Hmm.
No, don't say that, Kiersey. You can't leave me all alone out here. The bleeding won't stop. What am I supposed to do? I know. We can time travel now and...
We cannot.
Oh? Why not? Wait, why?
Why?
Wait, but we know that she time travels later. What exactly is
Insufficient energy to time travel.
or maybe it's like you can only
What
time travel with one
do you
person
mean?
with the current energy you have thing, maybe?
I'm sorry, Maho. Kiersey?
Uh-huh.
I've been keeping a secret from you.
It failed? Is that the secret that she's
The
been
amount
keeping?
of energy necessary for time
Oh.
travel is gigantic.
Okay.
That's why we can't go to the past as things are, no matter what.
Yikes.
Then how? Kiersey,
Yeah,
what
we
are you
know
trying
that
to
it
do?
works eventually though.
Well,
She's thinking there's just enough for one person? Is that it?
Master's vital signs declining. Activating final protocol. Transferring rights to new master.
Oh.
Maho, are you my master?
what do you mean? Yes, Maho will be your next master. You need to take her to the past.
Understood. Initiating energy transfer.
What? Kiersey, what are you doing?
You're the last hope?
I'm using my share energy to start up the time machine. This should be enough.
on,
So they
Kiersey.
time travel
If
with
you
the
do that,
last
you'll-
of her life. That's... Ooh.
It's okay. This was always my plan.
What do you mean? You can't exchange your life for this!
I knew you'd say that, Maho. That's why I never told you.
This
Uh-huh.
isn't right!
I'm trusting you to do this. Save them, please. You have to make this worth it.
Kiersey! Calculations complete. Time transfer ready. Auto-executing via final protocol.
Hmm.
Countdown initiated. 3, 2, 1.
Maho, I thought of a name for her. What do you think of Siri?
Kiersey!
Dang. So now she's back in our current
Time
time
transfer
period
complete.
then.
Confirming time coordinates.
Now we just gotta find out how she ends up in that capsule, right? Unless she made it all?
Confirmation complete. Time coordinates at negative 102741 hours.
Oh. Alright, I'm too lazy to do the
I'm in
math.
The
Is my
past?
phone nearby?
Correct.
Oh darn, my phone's on the other side of the room.
Let's
I'm too
go
lazy to get up for that.
outside.
I have to take off my headphones, have to get out of my blanket. Alright, so let's see. 24 hours is a day.
Not in ruins.
That means 10 days would be
The threat
240.
of R4 has
1,000
not
days
arrived
would
in
be
this time period.
240. Wait, 10 days would be 240 hours. Oh hey, this is just like the
The world was
this is just
beautiful
like
place.
the Mark II bad ending, right? With Nepgear looking out like that.
This is not the time.
Oh, there we go.
I have to grow stronger.
So yeah, 2,400. then.
Kiersey will not have died in vain. I am.
Oh wow, yeah, that's multiple years in the
I am
future,
Gray's
like very
sister.
far.
I'm going to save the world.
Although we don't exactly know like how far back she went though. Like we don't know how like long she was in that capsule, so there's still that much to go under over, not
That
under.
was how I managed to come here. To this timeline where I made my mistake.
Hmm.
What mistake?
That IS crystal apparently.
To explain that, I'll have to talk about the dire situation that PC continent is in.
The PC continent had been ruled by goddesses much longer than this continent. They must have utilized the share energy first.
What does that mean?
What dire situation would have required the use of the share crystal?
It was because of the share crystal itself.
Huh?
The PC continent had developed with the power of share energy. But behind the scenes, one might say they were too reliant on it.
Hmm.
As times changed, Planetoon and the other nations caused the gradual loss of shares from the PC continent.
Yep,
I
yep.
created the IS crystal to resolve that. I didn't realize the grave mistake I'd made.
Gray sister!
Is she about to die? What's going on now?
Take it easy.
Okay.
You should take a break if you
Okay,
need
good,
to.
good. Because if we were gonna have another character die out of nowhere, I was gonna lose my mind.
No, I'm okay. I need all of you to know what happened.
The nations that are too reliant on share energy will stop functioning when they begin having a shortage of shares. Yeah, that makes sense. When their infrastructure crumbles, it puts the lives of their citizens in grave danger. My sister, the goddess of the PC continent, gave away her own share energy as a way to mitigate this. Oh. Yeah. In order to give away her shares, my sister minimized her own life functions. Ooh. By doing so, the goddess of the PC continent remained asleep and became a power source, basically keeping her nation on life support. Oh, oy. She did it knowing that it would slowly take away her life. Yes, my sister did it willingly, but she had to do it to protect her people. She didn't think about any other solutions? Of course she did. We tried everything. In the middle of us searching for ways to replenish our shares, there was someone who approached us, not appeared to us. Looking back, it must have been someone from ASIC. We were offered to take part in the development of something new. They proposed a share crystal that could continuously absorb share energy and grow. The infinite share crystal, the IS crystal, okay. How is it even possible that it could infinitely gather shares? I don't know. It wasn't simple. Because we were given the technology and ample funding, we managed to create it. ASIC provided us with the method to refine share crystals, and even shared past data from failed crystals with us. I see. So it really was ASIC that asked for the technology from Louis. It's a bit late to say this, but we were working with some very dangerous people. The infinite share crystal. Yes, the IS crystal. It would absorb share energy continuously from the people, providing the owner with infinite energy. That power would be used to revive the deity of Sin R4, leading to the erasure of the PC continent from this world. Then the footage we saw of Maho at the lab was when the IS crystal was being developed. Yeah, that explains why she didn't talk all peppy. Because it was after the death of Nepgear. I think Maho was talking about energy or something back in that footage. That means the IS crystal was used to revive R4 and also serves as our energy source. That makes this simple then. We find Arbor, beat her up, and take back the crystal. Easy. No, things aren't that simple. R4 cannot be defeated. We shouldn't defeat her. Huh? Wait, why? To be completely honest with you, this isn't the first time that I've traveled back in time. Huh? Wait, what? I've conducted time travel numerous times over these past 2 years. I've failed at saving the world each time. Oh, well that doesn't sound good. R4 has managed to become a force that far exceeds your expectations. Now I need something goofy. Ugh. Why do you two like games that are so out of... It's the maids again, this is what I needed. The games I like are plenty popular. I wish you wouldn't judge my taste in games. Yep, it's the trio. Are they friends of yours, Nepgear? Well, something like that. Oh, the goofy music, here we go. Times are tough for the arcades. They've got to prioritize the cabinets that are guaranteed to make money. Sure, but you made it sound like the games that I like aren't popular at all. That's just not true, right? Yeah. Don't twist my words. You both are always... Hi there, nice to see you all again. What seems to be the trouble today? Well, if it isn't Lady Nepgear, hello. Your timing as usual is positively divine. I can't believe Lady Neptune is with you today. It's so nice to meet you. Oh, you don't have to say all that. You're making me blush. What were you all arguing about just now? Straight to business, huh, Nepgear? We're about to go to an arcade run by Planetoon and request a new arcade cabinet. But, as a huge fighting game nerd, I wanted to request a title like Immortal Battle, or The Road Fighter, the movie game. I got a lot of questions. Not enough time for answers. And as a fan of shoot 'em ups, I wanted to request Ambitions of Soon Soon or Muchi Muchi Park. Okay, I don't get those references because I don't play shmups. As you can see, these two are pushing for super obscure titles that nobody else will be interested in. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people who go to arcades that have fighting games in them are there for the fighting games, so, you know, maybe that'll increase somebody, that'll increase some sort of following at the very least. I don't know about shmups. I don't know how popular shmups are. I know that rhythm games are always popular. You could always just get a rhythm game. Great question. I love music. See, there we go. So I thought we should request that wonderful nostalgic masterpiece, Taiko Don Don. Even casuals like music games, so I thought this would be a great way to liven up the arcade. It's the perfect request. I honestly agree with her though. That's the crazy part. Dodging barrages of bullets pixel by pixel. I definitely don't agree with Made C. But this could just be like a Japan thing in particular where they have like bullet hells in arcades. That's just not a thing in America. But I can definitely understand the whole, like, if you want your arcade to have like a really prominent recurring group of people, you could install fighting game cabinets and start having tournaments. That will definitely liven up the place, but otherwise I just don't see any reason for that, you know? Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but after discussing the matter with ISTE, we've made the difficult decision to, as a matter of national Planetoon policy, pull out of all arcade operations. Don't worry, it's not like the arcades are closing completely, it's just that we won't be involved with them anymore. But now that this has happened, I'm afraid we don't have any say in how they are run anymore. All this is to say, you'll have to contact the arcade yourselves. Ooh. I see what they're doing there. Oh, that was clever. That was clever. She's gonna ask Neptune why she did that. Ah, while we were sleeping. With all that's been going on around here, we can't afford to run the arcades anymore. Aw. Yeah. I was really reluctant to do it. I cried and begged ISTE to find a way to make it work, but in the end... Yeah, I guess with how tough things are in Planetoon, you said it. But we have to stay positive. Once we rebuild Planetoon, maybe we can run the arcades again, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Gotta progress the plot, I guess.
Oh, I miss my bed. Laziness is the best.
Is she ever gonna shut up? Okay, there we go. The first time I traveled, I rushed to the PC continent. There, I worked with 4 goddesses and defeated R4, who had just been revived. Huh? Yeah? Wait, she said she defeated them though. At this rate, I'll be swallowed into a PC continent. Yep, okay. You have to choose to either fight R4 or evacuate the people. Where's the goddess of the PC continent when you need her most? Hahaha, yeah. Something could have happened to her. Considering how much influence R4 has gained, we can't expect much. Okay, so she comes in. Who are you? Yes, she is the goddess candidate. Unavailable acting in her stead, but never mind that, R4 must be defeated at once. If not, the PC continent and the entire world will be destroyed. The world will be destroyed? That's huge. What's happening? I have no time to explain, but if you destroy her dark share crystal, we'll have a chance. But I cannot fight her alone. Oh boy. Purple heart, thank you. Ha 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 ha. Either way, if you plead to us like that, then we'll have no choice but to help. Indeed, it would make us some pretty terrible goddesses if we did. Yeah, wouldn't it? Bring it on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good to know that everybody is so welcoming. So we teamed up and managed to defeat R4. Yeah. What about the awesome stuff I did to save the day? Isn't the... no, not this time around. This was gonna take forever if she included that too. Oh no, so it is counting that? Okay. We managed to defeat R4, but that turned out to be a mistake. Huh? Yes, but we didn't know, not until 2 years later. Okay. We didn't realize it for 2 years. By the time we did, it was too late. Everything was all over then. Because you didn't defeat her. It was actually a fake. Or something like that. I don't know. Oh. Hello.
Gray sister, What's the matter?
Is someone there?
Yes, I can sense something. Come out. We know you're there.
Oh,
Hi, everyone.
Henri.
It's been a while.
So, you mean to tell me that this chick's just pure evil?
Henri.
Is that what we're going for this? She's just pure
You're
evil?
surrounded, Henri.
Okay, everybody's against her. Okay.
You're the terrorist who stirred up the refugees from the PC continent.
Oh,
On top of that, we
Well
have proof
then.
that you're affiliated with the remnants of ASIC.
so that doesn't.
I'm sorry, but you are not getting away.
Wait.
You're going down.
Huh?
Wait, sis. Please let me talk to her.
This is so confusing.
Nepgear,
Wait,
Henri,
but like,
Why did you do that?
huh?
Did you do this for the PC continent? I'm sure it's been a tough transition, but violence is not the answer
Or
here.
did she do this just to get back at Gray's sister? Was that it? What the heck? It just keeps going. Or maybe this is okay, this is R4 again. Okay, there we go. That makes more sense.
Please.
So-
Do you still think I'm Henri?
So, there we go.
Huh?
So R4 used Henri
Who are
as, or used her magic to dress up as Henri. Or she used Henri's body as a
Yes,
catalyst
that's
after
the
being defeated.
face.
One of the two.
That's
Oh wow,
what-
those are some eyes.
Nepgear,
Huh?
how does it feel to have a former friend become your enemy?
Oh no, she straight up
Does it
possessed her
hurt
this
you?
time. Okay.
Does it bring you great pain?
Dude, what the heck?
And how does it feel to watch your nation become ravaged by acts of terrorism?
Not fun. Not fun at all.
I'm feeling kinda icky.
You should feel
Is
icky.
that you are for?
It sure is her. Bro, why is she so crazy in this
That's
game?
right. I am
She has her own
R4.
unique
I will
stance.
bring destruction to the world.
Dude, R4 is built different in this game.
Oh, no.
What the heck?
You've been masquerading as Henri this whole time?
Yo, I would love to know all this. What's
That's
going on
impossible.
here?
R4 had already been defeated.
Apparently not. She's about to explain what
That's
happened
right.
right now, right?
We subdued R4 with
Evil
our
villain
own
stuff?
hands. We'll think about it later. This world has no future as long as R4 is still in it.
Yeah. You know, that's the crazy part about
dare
piracy and
you!
all that stuff.
We'll avenge Henri and everyone else.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're mad now.
I love that they always have her do that
Do
like
as you
fist to
wish.
cheek face
I
whenever
will
she's
neither
mad
run
or is
nor
like about to
hide.
kill something. I think it's just really cute.
You will meet your end!
Ooh. Yeah, yeah. Nepgear really not caring at all about about Henri's body.
It's finally over.
She said, "I don't care. I'ma kill you." Or not.
Well done, Nepgear. But this is not the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Be wary
Betrayal.
of betrayal.
Dude.
She's so icky till the end.
And it ain't even the
done
end
now.
yet. It's not. Did you not just hear what she said?
It's finally over.
No, it's
The world
not
is now
over.
saved.
I don't know how they
I
possibly
did it, everyone.
what.
But
Where-
something's strange.
Yeah, beware betrayal.
Something just isn't right.
Uh-huh.
What's the matter, Nepgear? R4 was defeated.
Yeah. She
You're
was.
overthinking it, Nepgear.
No, she isn't. Well, R4 just said she just possessed Rom. She's gonna make Nepgear kill all of her friends. You're freaking kidding me. Oh my god,
I
this kid.
told you that this is not the
Oh my god. Of course. And then they chose the most they choose the most innocent character for her to be the next victim. Oh my gosh.
end. It's a bit young, but this body is nice.
Oh
It's surging
my
with
gosh.
power. Although she's only a candidate, she is still a goddess.
So the reason why Gray's sister prevented us from defeating her at first was
Rom?
because when she gets killed, she possesses a nearby body
You're
of some
talking.
sort, I guess.
Oh no.
So that's an interesting predicament.
R4?
Oh, so we're just gonna end it there then? Okay. R4 revived? What's going on? What did R4 do? The resurrected R4 has somehow gained new powers. The power to control someone's body, okay. So not possess them necessarily, but control them? Okay. Do you understand how formidable an opponent with this ability is? She can revive herself infinitely. That is correct, and she can also take control of your allies, which is very, very fun. Yeah, we don't know who R4 will control or when, which is incredibly dangerous. I see, so that's why. R4 inhabited Rom's body and stirred up tremendous chaos in Louis. Blonde, you were unable to stop it. That other timeline's me is pathetic. I'm not sure she had much of a chance, especially when it comes to a problem involving Rom or Ram. The fall of Louis was felt around the world. Faith in the goddesses was lost, and the continent was thrust into an endless war. Dang! That's wild. No matter how many times she's defeated, she just takes over another person's body. She's essentially immortal. R4 originally was sort of a soul that needed some kind of vessel. And now you're saying she has developed the ability to take over whichever one she pleases. There's a chance everything you experience can happen again. That's exactly right. That's why I traveled to the past again, to try and redo this. Wait, you mentioned before that time travel needs a great amount of energy, equal to the life force of a goddess. Did she just tell Nepgear what's up and Nepgear killed herself again? Is that what happened? Where'd that come from? Don't worry, I didn't murder any goddesses. Okay. She gathered the share crystals left behind by the goddesses of each nation. By then, the goddesses were already... Oh, well, dang. It's okay. I reaped what I sowed. I managed to gather enough energy to time travel, and jump to the past once more. I jumped back to the very day that R4 was revived once again. Uh-huh. Is this going to be a different one from our current one, or no? Neptune, again? It's not me. Yeah, someone else said hold it. It's me. Okay, wait. If you can jump to the past, why don't you stop the IS crystal from being developed in the first place? It's impossible. Why? Wait, why is it impossible? A time machine can return to the past, but it does have a limitation. It can't go past the day of the PC continent vanishing. Well, that's convenient. Why? I found that the most difficult thing about time travel is arriving at the exact time, dimension, and location you want. Oh, you know what? That makes sense then. Because if there's like a building in the way and you travel back in time, do you just spawn back in that building? And if you immediately destroy that building, that's an immediate paradox. So I guess that makes sense. Time is a concept which exists on a much higher plane than this world itself. Tremendous computational power is required just to navigate it. Originally, Ziri was an AI created to perform such calculations. She was not made to fight. What? So she's the time machine? Ooh, can I touch her? No. Normally, even with Ziri, calculating time travel would take 12,000 years. So to travel to 12,000 years into the future, you'll have to calculate for 12,000 years? So that'll be 12,000 years later? That's not usable at all. How are you able to time travel to the time and place you aim for then? We make use of strategically placed markers. Okay. we're getting some crazy time travel explanation, and this is just blowing my mind. The revival of R4 created a space-time rift above the PC continent. I remember them bringing that up. Yep. We used the gigantic rift created at the time as a sort of landmark for our jumps. Ah. But even relying on those, calculations that take years to complete, or for that take years to complete, okay, yeah. I see. Traversing dimensions via coordinates is tricky, but if you calculate backwards from the rift, it becomes possible. Exactly, Nepgear. You understood immediately. Well, I think the one who cracked the formula for calculating the coordinates is even more amazing. Probably Nepgear. I'm not sure I follow all this theory chat, but at the very least, I get that you can't. Oh, I know, that's right, it was Henri. I just remember they brought up the whole Henri formula thing. Oh, well.
Going here? When I get back, I'm gonna
More
unwind with
plot.
a nice book.
I've returned to the past time and time again to try and redo things. One time, I was at war with you. Even if R4 was defeated, I had no idea whose body she'd take over, so I was forced to protect R4. One time, I abandoned everyone and tried to develop a way to seal R4. I stole the devices ASIC made to seal the goddesses and modified them. Wait, so does that mean that in every timeline, they get sealed away for a couple years? Is that what that means, or no? One time, I was completely helpless and spent all of my days in vain. As I continued to repeat these cycles, there were so many times I just wanted to give it all up. Just like me grinding for those quests, yeah? I repeated it over and over. I tried so many methods, but no matter what, I couldn't stop the destruction of the world. After visiting numerous pasts, I was in opposition to you all whilst also trying to develop a device to seal R4. I felt like a clown at some point, jumping back just to see the same things happen, over and over again. But then it happened. What happened? What happened differently? And will it be voiced?
I'm counting on you, Nepgear.
Sick.
I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
What happened here?
She reset
You
the
are-
timeline enough,
The Ashen Goddess.
and she eventually got she eventually got a conquest ending? What's going on?
Vert, Blonde, why is everyone on the ground?
They're using Gehaburn or whatever it's called.
Here, your sword.
Yep. The evil, evil
My
sword.
sword? Oh, you mean this?
Ah, good old broken Nepgear.
That's no ordinary
Being forced to kill
weapon.
all our friends.
I sense an ominous aura within.
Mm-hmm.
This sword is called the Gehaburn. It's the only
Gehaburn.
weapon that can defeat the immortal R4.
And of course it's up to
Nepgear.
Nepgear again, you know.
Don't you dare say my name!
Oh? She's angry.
I know who you are! It's because of your meddling with the PC continent that Sis was...
Oh man.
That's because
Give her back to me! And not just her! Give me back everyone else too!
Well, she can try.
did all of the goddesses.
Yes! It's all your fault! Give them back to me! If you can't!
She'll just kill you too.
I'll erase you right now.
Jeez. She done did lost her mind.
Stop! Nepgear! At that point, I had to get out of there. My only option was to run away.
Okay. Alright. We found this out later, but R4 took the lives of Uni, Rom, and Ram right in front of Nepgear. Ooh! The Nepgear of that timeline experienced much despair because of this. Noir and Blonde were also devastated at the loss of their sisters. In their rage, they swore revenge on R4. They offered their lives to the Gehaburn. Wait, did you just say Gehaburn? Yes. Oh no. How could that have been brought out?
Yeah, I want to know too.
Histoire, what's the Gehaburn? Oh, I see they don't remember Mark II, huh? I guess they never had that conversation. Gehaburn is a terrible sword. It is a blood-stained weapon that absorbs the life of the goddesses. Of goddesses? I didn't know something like that was present on this continent. Are you saying that sword would be able to defeat R4 even with her immortal ability? Sure, this may be possible with Gehaburn, however, I don't know what the full extent of the Gehaburn's power is either. But in that timeline, Nepgear took her own life after defeating R4. Oh boy, that shook me to my core. Nepgear's despair drove her to doing that, and I couldn't face the fact that my actions led to that. I left that timeline right away. I destroyed the Gehaburn, and used the remaining energy to jump to the past. Oh, wow. I tried to correct these misfortunes by going to the past, but tragedy would just strike somewhere else. It was like the world was rejecting what I was trying to do. But I didn't give up. I returned to the past again, and I'm here now to tell you this. This is my sin and my path to atonement. Maho, the other me. Yes, please don't end up like me. I hope you'll take care of Nepgear and Henri. Oh wow. What Grey Sister told us was shocking. However, this is also a chance for us to avoid the tragedy that is to come. Right, we know about it now. We'll just have to think about the best way to deal with the threat of R4. Okay, well, what about what you said? The device that seals R4. Sorry, the sealing device was lost. What? Really? Do you remember the capsule that trapped Neptune during the battle with R4 at Planet Tower?
That was the sealing device, huh?
Wait, but everybody else was also trapped in one of those devices. All the candidates were trapped for 2 years. That was the sealing device. Noir, you were really wailing on that. Can you blame me? I didn't know about it. And Nepgear, you were smacking it too. It's not all my fault. Yeah. But why was it there? During the battle with R4, Neptune had fallen into a dimensional rift above the PC continent and vanished from this world. Oh. Or at least, that's how it occurred in the timeline I observed. Then Nepgear was burdened by the responsibility that fell on her. R4 took advantage of that. I wanted to avoid this. That's why I retrieved Neptune before she would be defeated by R4. I couldn't heal her wounds from the battle, so I had her enter the sealing device, which stops time while you're inside of it. However, after she healed, she went into the capsule again while half asleep, banging it around. It rolled off and fell into a river. The device activated and she fell into a deep sleep again. R4 found her as she was drifting by. You know the rest. Oh man, what an idiot. Why are you always messing things up? What? But I don't remember that at all. Of course she doesn't. Actually, if you didn't run off and get captured, I wouldn't have felt responsible or done all those stupid things. At the time, you did mention that you wanted to avenge Neptune in that battle. Give me back my determination and regret. What's that stuff got to do with me? Well, setting aside the cringy stuff Noir does, since that happens all the time... what do you mean all the time? The sealing device was swallowed by the dimensional rift at Planet Tower. That's why you're saying it's lost, right? Correct. And that happened because of the paradox triggered by the interaction of Maho and me, since we're the same being. And then the IS crystal interfered. I wouldn't have been surprised if one or both of us was vanished. Isn't that pretty bad? The same being in the same room. Danger. It's alright. We'll be fine as long as we don't make physical contact. And even if we do touch, I have a way around that. Phew. Anyway, I'll have to create a new sealing device and then take the IS crystal back from... Oh, she passed out. Somebody get Compa right away. Oh boy. Nope, at least she's just sleeping. Nepgear, what's wrong? Grey Sister gave us a lot of information. I'm having trouble processing it. Yes, I'm sure everyone is the same. Even I'm still confused a bit. I'm going outside for some air. Alright. You can leave this place in my care. Thank you, Wisty.
Good lord. I'm convinced that there's another area in Brua Forest I'm just not able to go to at the moment.
It's just a whole lot of plot being thrown at me at once. I just learned too many things at once, and it's all swirling around in my head. So many people have fallen victim. A countless amount of them. Grey Sister has seen it happen herself. Nepgear. Henri, they let you out? Yes, I gave them my equipment and everything. I knew about R4 and... Oh, I gave them everything I knew about R4 in exchange. There we go. Well, it's obvious that they just don't have time to deal with me right now. Well, that's not all of it. Isti also said that because your past history, she deemed you were okay. I hope that's what she really thinks. But, you know... I know, Grey Sister, right? Aya told me. Don't worry. I'm not going to do anything to Grey Sister or Maho anymore.
Oh, thank God. We got that all over with.
I thought that avenging my mother and father would change things. But I don't know about that anymore. After being told that Maho is Grey Sister, and she came from the future, everything just seems so much bigger than me. That said, I still want to know why she did what she did. Henri, do you want to set up a meeting with Grey Sister? Am I allowed to do that? As long as you have no intention of harming her, I think that should be okay. You surrendered your weapons, right? I think they might request security detail, but you should be able to get permission. Let me think about it. I still haven't wrapped my head around it. Alright, just let me know when you want to see her. Yes, thanks, Nepgear.
Interesting, interesting.
Maho, there you are! Yeah, I was just thinking about stuff. About Grey Sister? Well, she's also Maho, huh? You can just call me Maho. I think it'll get confusing otherwise. Alright, so what's on your mind? It's more like it all feels so big and out of my control. Yeah, I still don't know what to do about how R4 will destroy the world. Okay, that's just a weird line of text, I guess. To think I ended up doing that to Noir and Blonde too. Yeah, you just straight up murked them. It's crazy. You should see the Conquest ending though. It gets even wilder. Yeah, I don't want to either, but no one knows what'll happen in the future. Hey, maybe there's a chance that I could turn into something like Grey Sister then. I can't believe it, but that feels right to me, you know? What's this feeling? Like I felt it before, but it still feels kinda new. Diva? Deja vu? Yeah, that. Is that what's worrying you, Maho? Yep. Well, I feel better already. That's amazing, Gearsy. You found the answer right away. That's good. I'm glad that you're back to normal, Maho. Of course, I'm always like this. Well, I'll get back to Planet Tower. What are you gonna do, Maho? I'm gonna chill here a little longer. Okay, well, see you later then.
Alright, time for... Oh.
I can't let her see me like this. My memories. Something important I have to remember. Uh-oh. No, just let me remember. Is she trying to force herself to remember? Maho, you okay? Oh, iffy. I'm fine. My head was hurting. I think it was because I was just about to remember something. Oh, you seem to be in a lot of pain. Don't force yourself to remember. Now's not the time for all that. Maybe if I can go to the lab again, I might remember something. Where is that lab? Want me to go look for it for you? Huh? Something tells me that's not IF and that's actually R4. Here's your apple juice, Ram. Hey yo, apple juice? Yo, I got some apple juice right next to me. I might drink some apple juice too. I can't explain why it sounded strange to me though. I know there's something too, Uni. What? Do you remember when we first fought the Trendfluencer before we took back Planetoon? I forgot all about Trendfluencers. Oh my gosh, trendy outbreaks haven't been a thing in a while. Sure, of course, that was our first Trendfluencer fight. Rem and I found a fragment of a trendy disc that day. Huh? That's the first time you told me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But then we gave it to Maho, didn't we? I remember that! Oh my gosh, that's right. Yeah. When everyone was overjoyed that Nepgear could make the suppression device, Maho didn't say a word. It was like it was the first time she'd ever seen the fragment of the trendy disc. Well, there's a tiny chance that it wasn't her first time seeing it. But then that would mean... Thanks, Rom. With your help, I think I'm getting a better idea of why this all feels so odd to me. Really? Yes, thank you, Rom. So, what do you think is going on? They're different people. I need to research things first. Huh? A message? So, they probably gave the disc to the other Maho. Right. It's from Maho. It's a direct message. Huh? We won't be able to talk to Gray's sister about it for a while. Her injuries and exhaustion are too serious right now. We can discuss our next steps without her for the time being. What if they're both Mahos from the future? You know, what if they were both two different time-traveling Mahos? That would be insane! So, how do we defeat an immortal R4? The trump card, the sealing device, is somewhere in dimensional no man's land. It would be impossible to locate. Hey, remember when Shanghai Alice and Higurashi were a part of this plotline? Maybe Shanghai Alice can just go to Gensokyo and find us a new one, you know? But the time it takes to calculate is, yeah, 12,000 years kinda crazy. Zero's futuristic tech and processing capabilities made it possible. It would be absolutely impossible otherwise. Aren't we getting off topic? So how do we beat up that Arbor? Neptune is actually being serious? Sis is right. This is very important. R4 is gathering share energy using the IS crystal and gaining strength. We have to hurry. What do? We don't have a sealing device. It all comes back to that, doesn't it? Gray's sister said she could make it again. That's true, she did say she could. And maybe she can. But we don't really have time to wait around for her to do that. If only we could find one laying around. Laying around? Oh! That one thing, it looked identical, remember in the lab? Uh-huh. I see, you know, this one looks like your fridge back at home, Noir? No, the castle that you were trapped in. I remember that dialogue. I remember that interaction. But if they just abandoned it there, could it truly be the same sealing device? Gray's sister said that she took something that ASIC made and modified it as a prototype before making the sealing device. Either way, it's better than nothing. We might as well look. No harm in trying. Let's go. Are you people saying that now? Hey, where's Maho? She wasn't feeling well, so she's sleeping in her room. Oh, really? Everything Gray's sister said has to do with her, more or less. It must be a lot for her to process. She just needs time. Yeah, no, she's currently being possessed by somebody. Her dog who's here only. That's funny.
Let's be careful.
The laboratory. Here it is. This is the room where the capsule was. Doesn't look like anyone's been in here. Wait, there's someone there. Yeah, it should be IF and Maho, or... Yeah, but this IF is probably R4. Oh, it's just iffy. Oh, it's absolutely R4. I was looking for clues to terminate R4. Oh, you too? Well, did you find anything? No, not yet. Why are you all here anyway? We're also searching for ways to help us defeat R4. I see, so the Ashen Goddess told you. Ashen Goddess? Yep, there's the slip. What else did she say? Anything about the IS crystal? Sis, get back! Huh, why? That's not IF. Yeah, IF wouldn't know this information. It's true, IF wouldn't call her the Ashen Goddess now. Well, I mean, I guess there's that too. I feel like IF would still though, because she's all chuny and stuff. It's all highly suspicious that she would ask us anything regarding the IS crystal. That in particular is the, like, selling point. Looks like you saw right through me. I suppose I got a little careless. There she is. I took the form of IF just in case, but I didn't expect you to find you here. R4. Just what brings you to this lab, I wonder? Oh, we're fighting. Oh, okay. I wasn't ready for
We
that.
may be strong, but if we fight like we always do, we'll be fine.
Yep, here we go.
I have no more time for games.
Hey, she still ain't all dossed up though, so I think we're doing pretty good. Level 26.
Oh, I'm gonna break you down.
We need to stun this chick. Alright, now she's stunned. There we go.
This'll finish it.
Then we get the big old crits with this chick, right? Oop, oop, oop. Yeah. Uh-huh. There we go. Ooh! Ow, ow. Uh-huh. Ouch, ouch. There we go. Oh, nope, nope. There we go. Now she's gone. Some pretty decent experience points, not gonna lie, not gonna lie.
Not bad,
Ooh,
goddesses.
voice acting. That means I get to drink some water.
This is where you'll be defeated.
Huh.
Yeah, you're going down, clown.
No, stop!
Dude, there's something about
Why,
Rom
sis?
saying you're going down, clown, that just it hit right.
Why are you stopping us?
That hit so right.
R4 can't be defeated now. We shouldn't do this.
That's true.
Oh, you know about that. The Ashen Goddess must have told you.
She sure did. Time travel and all that stuff. Crazy.
R4 is right in front of us, but we can't do a thing about it.
Yeah, we just kind of gotta beat her within like a fraction of her life and,
This is mortifying.
and just like torture her for the rest of her life at this point. That's crazy.
But it was all for nothing. There isn't anything I want here.
Oh, that's good.
You goddesses are a disappointment. There is no way you will defeat me.
Uh-huh.
However, I must take care of any loose ends.
You know, it'd be pretty crazy
What are you trying to do?
if they could take items through
You
time
came looking
and they just
for
had
this
Nepgear
capsule,
kill her
yes.
friends 12 times over with Yehaburn. And the Yehaburn was powered up. That would be pretty funny, you know. That'd be pretty crazy. Oh, did she just destroy the capsule? Oh, well,
Oh no, the capsule!
there goes that plan.
That's the face I wanted to see. Yes, twisting and writhing in despair.
Oh, joy.
Farewell. I do hope you manage to entertain me a little bit more the next time we meet.
Why is she so evil in this game?
That was our last hope.
I'm never gonna get over how evil she is in this game. It's crazy. She's actually competent. Oh, chapter 10's over. Wild. Mm-hmm.
In the end, R4 destroyed the capsule.
Yep. I like how she's talking about it as if like she was telling a story.
Why was R4 there in the first place?
Well, she was tipped
Wasn't it
off
just to
by
destroy the capsule?
Maho. Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
sounded
why?
like she didn't know that we were after it.
Yeah, wait. What was she there for then?
But it was all for nothing. There isn't anything I want here.
Because she fooled Maho.
You goddesses are a disappointment.
Well, what was Maho
There's
talking
no
about
way
at that
you will
time?
defeat
Her
me.
memories, her memories. Maybe,
However, I must take care of any loose ends.
maybe if Maho regains her memories, she like something
You're
will
right.
happen that like benefits R4.
What was R4 looking for then?
We may never know.
I might have an idea about that.
Oh? Never mind, we may know.
Grey Sister, is it okay for you to be up?
I mean, she's living,
Yes.
so
I rested and I'm feeling much better. How is Maho?
that's a good question.
Oh, Maho is...
Not here. She's missing. She's gone.
I'm right here.
Oh, never mind. Seems she's good
Is
then.
it okay if we join you?
Wait, so like, yeah, she should know then, right?
Maho, Henri,
Like, I'm sure if they bring up the whole IF situation, she'll be like, oh my
Maho,
gosh, that was.
Are you alright?
She'll be like, I was the one who sent her there on accident. I don't know, maybe?
Yeah, I'm okay. I ran into Henri, so I thought that we should go together.
Uh-huh.
I see.
Man, I'm so stressed out.
Thank goodness.
Everything feels so sketchy.
I do think it's better that Maho hears about this too.
Like, for all we know, either Maho or Henri could just be
R4
R4
is
right now.
looking
Like,
for a way
we
to
would never know.
disable the limiter on the IS crystal.
Oh. Oh, okay.
The limiter?
I think that would explain why she would be invested
Yes.
in Maho regaining
the
her
IS
memories then,
crystal
right?
continues to absorb share energy from people, but the limiter restricts how much absorption is possible.
Hmm. Well, I mean, I feel like if
The
it
IS crystal
didn't
was
have a limit,
originally
it would probably end
developed
up
to solve the
exploding or
serious
something,
lack
right?
of share energy on the PC continent.
Yeah.
Share energy is derived from the faith of the people, and it has historically flowed one way, from the citizens to the goddesses.
But the IS crystal takes it from goddesses
the
to
R-phone
goddesses,
allowed
kind
it to
of.
become bidirectional in order to increase efficiency. Does that make sense?
So you send shares and get shares
Kind of.
back and all that
I
stuff.
think I get
Like
the idea.
investments and stuff.
I don't understand how it could go both ways between the goddesses and citizens.
Well, I mean...
I get it.
Oh?
Instead of waiting around, goddesses can try to appeal to their people. Is that what you mean?
Huh?
Like, hi, I'm the goddess. I did this today. Isn't that great? Now give me some pudding. You know, something like that.
Yeah. Man, I'd follow a Twitter account that was like that.
Yes,
Literal
something
deity being
like
like,
that.
yeah, sup, bro. Just created a new species. And I want some pudding. Can y'all give me some pudding real quick?
How did Neptune beat me to it?
You know, like God just like
So the
tweets. He's like,
reason
all right,
R4 started
just
to give
handled the
away
whole
our
volcano
phones was to
situation
gather
in
more
Hawaii.
shares.
You can thank me later. Also, follow my TikTok.
And she tried to increase the rate at which she was accruing share energy with sheer volume. The R-phones.
The R phones. Uh-huh.
but it didn't work.
Correct. The R-phones had limiters placed on them for the citizens' safety.
Hmm.
Her efforts were futile because the phones were capped.
Well, that makes sense.
The share energy gathered by the IS crystal is sent to a tower on the PC continent and is supplied to wherever it is needed.
So this is why the PC is the master
However,
race, huh?
if the link
Crazy.
to the tower were to be severed, it would create a risk of the energy flowing back. In this scenario, the limiter would activate, restricting the amount of share energy being absorbed.
Hmm.
In other words, because the IS crystal has a limiter, it can't hold that many shares?
Correct. and R4 herself is unable to remove the limiter.
That's good, that's good.
In my original timeline, this limiter failed, and R4 obtained unimaginable power.
Yeah, let's not think about that, huh?
That's why I came to the past. I'm here to activate the limiter. It's desperate, but it had to be done.
So, how does one sever the link to the tower?
Well, for example, if the tower intended to receive share energy from the IS crystal is destroyed...
Uh-oh. Here it comes. I'm telling you, Henri's R4 right now.
The tower... destroyed?
Or not? Wait, that was a
Yeah.
more unique reaction than I was
I
expecting.
had to destroy the tower to activate the limiter, at the expense of those inside.
Oh, okay. That's what it
Your
was. Right.
parents. I had no choice.
I was completely misreading the situation.
Oh,
Carry on,
no.
carry on.
I'm not here seeking forgiveness. The blood on my hands is the burden I have to carry for creating the IS crystal.
Too brilliant of a mind.
Henri!
I'm...
Doon doon doon.
Perhaps you should rest a bit. You don't want to worsen your wounds.
Yeah, it's crazy how she's still in their
Thank
goddess
you.
form, though. That's kind of crazy, you know? Like, I understand why they do it, so then we don't have two Mahos on screen, but I think it'd be hilarious if we had two Mahos on screen. And one that's, like, super depressed while the other one's all peppy. That'd be hilarious to me. But I guess that's the reason why, you know, this game is a little more depressing. A lot more depressing, actually. If what she says is true, then R4 would have become an even bigger matter if she didn't destroy the tower. Even if it was in exchange for the whole world, my parents were taken from me. I can't help but feel the loss. It wasn't worth it. I'm not convinced. The world might have been saved, but I lost mine in the process. But seeing Maho wrestle with depression, seeing her injured like that, she tried to save the world all alone, and carried such a heavy burden. I can't really speak to that. Henri, I'm sorry if I sound weird. I hope I'm not weirding you out. It's okay, honestly. I'm here for you. Thanks, Nepgear. I'm gonna hang out here a little longer. I need some time to myself, I think. Yeah, I understand. I'll see you later then. I got a good haul of parts in town. We can continue with repairs now. Oh good, we can bring back the time travel device. What we have now learned is a time travel device. It's kind of amazing the future me actually put this all together. This takes me back. Huh? Oh, sorry, am I intruding? No, it's okay. Is it a good idea for you to be up and about? Yes, I'm feeling much better now. I heard that you were going to try and repair her, Nepgear, so I requested to come and watch you work. Oh, I see. Should I have asked for permission before attempting the repairs? It's nothing like that. You made Ziri in the first place. It just feels so familiar. I remember when we built Ziri together. Do you mind if I hang out here and observe? No, it's crazy how this is the first time Ziri's been broken. At least as far as we're aware. Just the whole "this takes me back" thing makes it feel like this is a unique thing to this timeline. Gray's sister isn't saying anything, and is just watching me work. Would it be rude for me to talk to her? But I do have things I want to ask. Yes? Gray's sister, you're really Maho, aren't you? Why do you stay in your transform state? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Oh, it's okay if you don't want to say. It's not that, it's just that this form is my default now. Huh? I decided when I time traveled for the first time that I would remain in this form until R4 is defeated. That's pretty hardcore. Wait, but you didn't though. She didn't. Or was that R4 who's as Maho? Oh, you know, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's my way of taking responsibility. Yeah, that makes sense. The Maho that was talking on the phone was R4 transformed as Maho. Okay, no, it makes sense now. Okay. You talk a little differently too. Is that because of your transformation? Actually, I'm just trying to be like you. Aww. You risked your life for the world. I tried to do the things you did, hoping to have the same strength you had. But I'm not strong. Neptune's got no clue. She statistically has the highest goddess body count in the whole franchise. She is statistically the most powerful goddess. Being able to admit to that so easily is part of your strength. Maho is always so stubborn, yet she is never confident in herself. She tries to hide it by acting how she does. The way she talks is just an act. She thinks it gives her personality. Oh, don't tell her I told you that. It's Maho's biggest secret. I understand. What is it? Thank you for repairing Ziri. And thank you for staying friends with me and Maho. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Aww. I'm going to leave you to it now. Okay, I'll see you later. Yes, I'll let you know as soon as Ziri's repairs are complete. Thank you. I look forward to that. And they're complete? Oh, no. Huh? Oh, Uni, what's up? We need to talk. Do you have a minute? Yeah, it's fine. She said it's okay. Come on. Huh? Yuzi. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, these are okay. This is suddenly starting to feel like a whole cliffhanger situation where they keep cutting it off on the good part. Wait, the suburbs? We just suddenly unlocked access to the suburbs?
Thank you for coming.
Uh-huh.
Well, I wanted to talk too. I can't just ignore this.
Huh?
What do you want from me?
Hmm?
There's only one thing that I want, and it has to do with the IS crystal limiter.
Now, I don't know about that.
You're the only one who knows about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this has to do with you, too.
Because you'll eventually make it? I'm assuming that's what she's gonna
If
say?
there was a guaranteed way to protect this world and all of your friends in it, you would see it through, right, Maho?
Hmm.
Of course! I doubt you had to ask that. We're the same person.
No, it's weird. I feel like this weird,
And what if
like, tension
that,
in this conversation.
we
It
have
could
to
just be the
vanish from
background
this
music.
world forever?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Oh,
There
boy.
is only one way to remove the limiter on the IS crystal. Our biometrics.
Aha.
Biometrics?
Well,
Yes.
that doesn't
As
sound
long as
very
we're
good.
gone, there's hope for Nepgear in this timeline.
Uh-huh.
Of course, I'm not just going to vanish. I'll leave behind an improved sealing device.
Okay.
Even if I cannot complete it until I disintegrate, leaving behind the blueprint should be enough for Nepgear to complete it.
So... Uh-huh.
We're the same person from different timelines. If we interact, the time paradox occurs. We fuse or we disintegrate.
Yeah, that sounds pretty,
You remember, don't you? When we first interacted?
I don't remember what happened.
Interacted?
It was through
Wait.
the IS crystal at Planet Tower, and at the hill on Louis. It was only for a moment, but we directly made contact.
I don't remember what happened.
There
Oh,
was a force that pushed
right.
us to either disintegrate or fuse as one. Do you recall the headache you had?
Yeah, she got a freaky wiki with it.
The hill at Louis. So that thing was because of you two?
Two? You two?
I just happened to be caught up in your time paradox?
Huh? Okay, so there is another mom. Oh my god.
Get away from her, Grey Sister!
No way. What the
Yuri?
heck? Dude,
Kiersey?
this is crazy.
I'm sorry, Grey Sister.
Huh?
Something's been bothering me.
Huh?
Yeah, Maho.
Maybe.
Some things aren't lining up here.
Yeah, like there are way too many of you. There's way too many, right?
Kiersey, what's gotten into you?
And plus, this one's been talking all kinds of tension,
We
like
were trying to figure out
passive
if you're
aggressive
real
the entire
Maho or
time.
not.
Yeah, that too. That too.
What?
I was stressed out about that earlier, but like I just let that go.
Maho, do you remember the first time you defeated the Trendfluencer?
Oh wait, has this been the fake Maho for that entire time? Ever since Maho was stuck in the ever since she was in the infirmary and that one person came up? Wait, has it been a fake Maho that entire time?
Maho.
I swear, if it's been the fake Maho this entire
I
time.
checked with Histoire about the disc fragment Ram and I found. She said she never received that report.
If we've legitimately just like not seen our Maho for
right,
like
that
the past
happens.
17
But
or so
even I can
hours,
be
I'm gonna
forgetful
lose my mind.
sometimes.
Like what's uh-huh?
While I was holed up in my room in last station, you were attacked by monsters. It
Yeah,
was so bad you were bedridden.
yeah. And then she just came out normally.
Yet
I thought that was
somehow,
our Grey
you
Sister, but I
continued
guess
working
not.
alongside Nepgear and the others.
Oh my god.
I took some medicine and I got better. Here, I can prove it on Maji.
Amaji.
We talked to the doctor that
Oh.
treated you, and your
Who
medical
is this
records said
chick?
you were in bed that
Who
whole
is
time.
she?
You never left.
Wait, so the Maho that we were with is still the correct Maho? Wait, like there are so many questions. So many
Why do you
questions.
think Higurashi suspected you?
Because of the phone
Because
call.
she saw me talking to someone about the R phone manufacturing, right?
Well, normal Maho wouldn't know that, right? I don't think that was ever brought up.
She said that I was the traitor because she saw that conversation at the lab. But I suppose the footage from the lab is what ultimately led her to that conclusion.
Uh-huh.
Oh, are you actually suspecting me?
Dude, what the heck?
That's right, you faker!
Yep, there are 3 of them. Oh my
Mahos?
gosh. No, there's 3! You forget? There's the well, I mean, I guess that was Grey Sister
Our
asking.
force spy isn't just Henri, it's the fake Maho
Bro,
too!
what the heck?
Considering the real Maho
And
was
it makes
nearby,
sense.
you sure got overconfident.
And it makes sense. That's the worst part. It makes so
When
much
did you
sense.
realize it?
There were so many signs for it. I just thought it was Grey
Something
Sister.
felt off, so a few of us started talking about it.
Man, like, and I thought that, like, I thought it was just like
I need to research
R4
things first.
dressing up as Maho
A
for all those other
message.
times. Well, if it's not, if it's just a third freaking Maho, I'm dude, my brain, it's just like, I'm just
from
rip it
Maho.
out my skull,
It's
dude.
a
It
direct
ain't
message.
working correctly right now.
Huh?
This is just
I
crazy.
knew I was being suspected as a spy, so I thought it would be better if I let everyone believe that.
Uh-huh.
I talked about what I did back then, or how I was during this time.
Uh-huh.
I asked my friends who were with me, and we talked about it a lot.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, this is
I
just...
have amnesia, but it's not like I have short-term memory loss. Some stuff just wasn't making sense to me.
like this other Maho. Is this
That's when I
other
thought that there might
Maho
have been
her
someone posing as me,
sister? Like,
snooping
who is
around.
this Maho? Who is she?
So who are you?
Yeah,
R4 in disguise?
that's what I thought, but apparently not. Apparently, maybe this is just her sister. Maybe this is just the goddess of the PC continent, and she was teaming up with R4 the entire time. Like, I got no clue. This is just like, it's just like not,
You
it's
found me
not
out?
working out. So it has been R4 the entire time?
So you are a fake?
Is she
I just
really?
wish
Is
you
she?
didn't talk about how to remove the limiter.
Huh?
You satisfied, R4?
Wait. Wait.
Didn't
So
think
that's
there
a
would be
different.
limiter. No wonder the
So
IS
the-
crystal couldn't be altered.
Wait. What?
R4?
So we just triggered her to. We just.
I thought friends tell each
So
other
now R4
everything.
knows.
We are
Wait.
partners, are we not?
But who's this Maho?
This was just a mutually beneficial arrangement. Don't pretend we're friends.
But who are you?
The real R4?
What is going on?
Most likely. I can feel the IS crystal.
Uh-huh.
So what about Maho?
This is just a shapeshifter. Have we been fighting a shapeshifter the entire time?
You
Are the
called me a
previous
fake
R4s
earlier, right?
also shapeshifters? Okay, she's
Not a fake. Grace's sister would know. We're just a couple of replacements for our older sister.
there are two of them.
Replacements? Are you from another timeline?
Okay, so I was correct then. This is Maho from another
I
timeline.
haven't lost my memories, and I remember everything from back when I grew up on the PC continent.
Huh? I'm like so lost right now. Like I've got no clue what. There's two of them. It happened.
Who the
There's two of
hell
them
are
on
you?
screen. Wait a minute. So maybe our Maho's the fake? Wait, what the heck is going on?
I've got what I needed. It's time for me to leave.
What's going on? Wait,
Who would have thought that a living person would be the key?
literally twins?
Thanks for sharing
Literally
that with me, Gray
twins?
sister.
Wait, so everything that I thought I was wrong about, I was also correct on? Twins? Twins?
Wait!
Or maybe one of them's a clone? Like, what's going on?
I can't move!
Dude, what the heck?
Don't push yourself too hard. Ram, go get help.
So they're both real Mahos? They're both real? Bro, how many of them could there
The
be?
Maho of this timeline.
Then you're a Maho from a different timeline?
Who am I?
Yeah, what the heck is going on? It's just ended there. Okay. Okay.
Let's get some rest.
I just can't stop here, right? It's been 3 days. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the 3. It finally happened. IF's intelligence guild searched all around the world, but they still haven't found any traces of R4. Maho's biometric authentication is needed to remove the limiter on the IS crystal, yes? If that Maho is the real Maho, then she would suddenly gather a huge amount of shares. Yet, nothing is happening right now. Maybe she has a few sizes, maybe she's a few sizes too small. You know, like it doesn't fit? Sis, it's not exactly an outfit. I got it, that Maho's actually an imposter. No, that me is real. There are freaking 3 of them. I'm not a fake. Gray's sister would know. Yeah, we're just a couple of replacements for our older sister. Oh, are they not, are they mass produced? Is that what it is? Only certain Basilicon members and myself would have known that. Yet, those members all passed away when the tower fell. So all that's needed to remove the limiter is the body? Yes, it doesn't require anything special. Just the power of my will, that's all. On the other hand, if I'm dead, asleep, or being manipulated, it won't work. Those sound like good security measures. That is, as long as the enemy doesn't have an ability to steal someone else's body. Yeah, that's kinda uh-oh, you know? That makes the blank period all the more unnatural. Could it be that taking over a body isn't as simple as it seems? You mean like it'll take time to do? But according to Gray's sister, when Henri was taken out, Rom's body was taken over at once. Yeah, it was immediate. We killed Henri, and then Rom was like, alright, time to take over the world. Maybe she needs to follow certain steps in order to take over a body. Gray's sister, can you tell us what happens before and after R4 takes over a body? Many of the people that R4 controlled were either mentally immature or asleep. Okay. Asleep for a long time? R4's first victim after being revived by the IS crystal was my sister, the goddess of the PC continent. Really? What? She took over a goddess's body? No wonder she's so strong. R4 can utilize the strength of whatever body she inhabits. Then, this wouldn't be the reason for that blank period. What else is there? Well, when she jumped from Henri to Rom, it really was in a split second. When R4 was struck down while she was in Henri's body, in the next instant she was already... Wait, in the next instant? Yes. Huh? It does seem that whenever R4 switches bodies, it's after she's been defeated. Could it be that she can't jump to the next body until the current one dies? That is possible. If that's the case, then her taking over a goddess's body worked against her. Oh yeah, because she wouldn't be able to die. Very few things can kill a goddess. Things are starting to come together. R4 was looking for a way to bring defeat to goddesses. Oh, so then she could do the whole body hopping thing. I'm sorry to interrupt. R4 was just sighted heading towards the floating island. The floating island? Why there? Who cares why? We gotta go get Star-Lord right away. Okay. She really stopped caring about her name. I'm worried about what R4 may be trying to do. The floating island. The power to kill goddesses? I got it. R4 is after the Oh. Is she gonna try to stab herself with the Gehaburn? The Gehaburn absorbs the life of a goddess. With it, she can surely eliminate them. If R4 gets her hands on that, it'll be terrible. We have to hurry and stop her. Yeah, let's get going. Oh boy. Isty, there's no time to think about it. Uh-huh. Well, now I have to think about it. How did she? Oh, Gray's sister. Nepgear, is something wrong? I finished repairing Ziri. Yay, Ziri's here. Time travel time. Thank you, Nepgear. I'm glad you two are together again. Anyway, I need to go prepare some things. Master, you have a guest. A guest? Oh, you found me. You were detected by my sensor. Of course I found you. Maho, which one is it though? Came at the right time. We should talk. If you can somehow stop the removal of the limiter, we, including the third Maho, must all vanish. That's the only way the Nepgear's world can still hold on to hope. It may erase us all, but if we fuse and still remain afterwards, we'll have to remove ourselves from this world. Remove ourselves. I know this might be a lot to take in. You don't have to be ready, but you should start considering the task ahead. Man, this is crazy. This game's plotline is insane. It's a fragment of the Gehaburn. I told you about it. Wait. So this little shard that was picked up like 2 hours into the game is a piece of the sword that kills goddesses? After defeating R4, there will still be enough energy to time travel. I keep this with me as a reminder of all the terrible things I've done. Oh! This is a piece of the blade that took the lives of many goddesses, including Nepgear from another timeline. If it comes to it, you and I will have to use this to Oh my gosh. Yeah, she has one too. Impossible. How do you have that? And this one, it bears no power? When they found me collapsed in Planetoon, they said I was clutching onto this, although I was unconscious. Is she from another... it has to be another time travel thing, right? Right? That can't be possible. Even if you were me from another... yeah, too much of a coin? Really? Bro, this game's got so many things to unpack.
Come on, let's get going.
This is actually insane. Ah, it's this area. Ram, what are you two doing? Huh? Just looking stuff up. There's so much stuff you can learn from your smartphone. Yeah, I guess that's true. I still think it's nice to read a book every once in a while. Oh wow, it says actual fluff? At this point in the game? This is crazy. Huh, I see. Well, best of luck with that. Nepgear, Ram, pardon my interruption. Oh, hey Ziri. Sorry, were we being too loud? Sorry, we'll try to be quiet or scared. No, not at all. It's just that I heard you all talking about the assistant function just now. Yeah, so what about it? While many of my functions are still down, my conserge function works perfectly. And it's far better than what you would find on a regular smartphone. Give it a try. Anything? Well, in that case, how about the tongue twister? She sells seashells by the seashore. How much wood would woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Yeah, that's perfect. It'd be even better if she stumbled over it. Yeah, can I ask a question this time? Of course, ask me anything you like. Anything? Okay, do you have a boyfriend? If I found such a being, we would share milkshakes, play games, and watch movies. We would fight, and he would break my heart. Where do I find this being? Why are you asking us that? Why are you asking us that? Okay, when will the world end? Oh, yep, there we go. Morbid little Rom again. The world changes. It changes a lot. The last time I checked, it was still around. Siri, can you laugh for me? That was kind of scary.
This is a good one.
That's hilarious. My eyes, my screen, my display, it's... Hey, what are you doing with Siri? We've been spotted. You too, Nepgear? I'm sorry, I have nothing to say. I'm sorry, Noir. I'm sorry. It seems that I have lost this opportunity to showcase my true greatness. How terribly sad.
That was funny. That was good.
Where are we?
Here, we going the right way? This is based on your own memory and the information R4 had on the Gehaburn. Is stored there, so yes, I'm sure we are. I was sneaking around this whole time to get the information on that Gehaburn for you. Try to trust me just a little. You did hide information on the crystal's limiter from me. For all I know, you're going to betray me in the final hour. Even if I did, I wouldn't fight you. I'm nowhere near as powerful as you. True. You were nothing but a scared little girl trembling before my power when I found you at the PC continent. I spared your life on that day at the PC continent so you could serve as my backup vessel. It was the right choice. With Gehaburn, my vessel will be lost, and I will transfer over to your body to remove the limiter on the IS crystal. Then I can guide the world to ruin. Crazy woman. GC 2007? Oh damn, that's like what, 13 years ago? Right? This game takes place in GC 2020? Or 2020. Or 2020. What am I supposed to do?
Maho, you are the goddess candidate. You must learn from your sister, the goddess, and master or mature to become one yourself someday. You must be ready to take the place of the goddess at any time.
Huh. I don't know if I can do that. But if that means I get to be with my sister, then I'll gladly do it. Then I'll gladly do that. Say, why does Sis never show herself? The goddesses of the other nations always seem to be in the public eye.
We have no need for that. People have faith in the goddess. Having a special image attributed to it will hinder their faith.
Oh, really? Being a goddess must be hard.
Yes. That is why, Maho, I advise that you refrain from going outside. You are to learn how to become a goddess within these walls. As long as you are in the tower, you are not to refer to yourself as the candidate to any Basilicom staff. You are simply Maho. Maho, you are the replacement to the goddess. Having a specific image attributed to that may have disastrous consequences.
Okay, I understand. GC 2011. Oh man, it's gonna keep on going through, huh? Why did Sis go to sleep?
The goddess did so for the sake of PC continent, of the PC continent.
She has given away her share energy for the nation. Can I do anything to help? Maybe I can take her place for a while. We can tell our nation about what's going on.
You may not. If you suddenly make yourself known and announce our risky position to the nation, the people will panic. You must settle things in secret. We must find a way to replenish her shares without using her own energy to do so.
Okay, I'll do my best for Sis. Oh boy.
All right, follow me.
They're a little, what are they called? They're little, what's it called? The little stealth thingies.
This one looks
I guess
pretty
just little stealth
tough.
thingies, that works too.
Careful, everyone.
How bad can it be? Oh. It's neat looking. It's not that bad. Although it's super aggro. So I think it's stunned now, so it should be good. Yeah, it's stunned. Okay. Oh, we missed. Okie dokie. I don't think she's stunned, so... Oh. Oh, there we go. Now you're stunned.
Who wants to play with Ram next? Oh yeah. That's
Level
the stuff.
72.
Hey, where are we?
Okay. More cutscene times. Why would such a scary sword like the Geherburn be kept in this secluded place? I mean, do you see this place? It's a pretty scary place as well. Who hid it here in the first place? Should we ask Isti about it? You want to know why the Geherburn is on this island? It's a long story. Oh, how long? Just give it to us in 3 lines or less. 3? Well, the sword was found, then moved to the island to keep it from the bad guys. How was that? Wow, you really did it. You're kind of a nerd, Isti. I mean, that was pretty simple. Histoire. Ignore this idiot and just explain this to us in detail. Right. The Geherburn has existed in the legends of game industry, dating back to the time of the ancients. No one was ever sure whether or not it actually existed. That is the widely accepted view among historians. The first goddess of Planeptune was how I first learned of the Geherburn. Yeah. It is a dangerous weapon that takes the life of goddesses, and it must never fall into the hands of evildoers. If it's so dangerous, why not destroy it? The first goddess did think of doing that initially. However, she received a prophecy from another goddess. Do not destroy it. For one day, it will become necessary to the nation. Oh boy. Because of this prophecy, the Geherburn has always been treated... Whatever, I accidentally skipped it. As you may know, during the A6 more active years, the ASIC's more active years, I guess, they had taken advantage of a great many relics. We had then retrieved it from Land Castle, where it had been stored for a long time. It had been transferred to many locations throughout Planeptune for years, but most recently was locked in the floating island. A good location, it's not easy to access. Only Isti knew about this, so how did a lady find out? Some nickname. I'm surprised as you are. I have no idea how she found out about it. She played Mark II. Isti, did you accidentally leak information on Chirper? Did you break your NDA? scoped out the floating island. Got a super sick legendary weapon, lol. You know, something like that? Neptune. I would never do that.
Of course, she never would.
I'm sorry, I'm just playing around, Isty. Don't get all serious on me. Sis, you're being a little silly. You already know Isty would never do that.
Of course, that's the reason why she's joking about it. Hello?
R4 wouldn't be able to get to it that easily, I hope. In any case, I'm still very concerned. Please hurry there as soon as possible. Or as soon as possible, yeah. She seems incredibly worried. Okay, time to rush in then. Oh. Oh, you know what? This is a warp. This is where I have to go. Out of curiosity, where are these places? Pathway to of delusion. Can hear you. What's Istuar about to tell us before we warp away? Oh, it's just ahead. Oh, great, and the dog is barking now. Huh. Okie dokie. Be careful, everyone. So is this going to be like a one-room area then, or?
The map. Should we check it?
No. Okay.
Okay, let's save it here.
Now, after seeing the delusion thing, I got to see what they're all. Hyperspace vortex. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know why it's hyperspace vortex, but you know, it's cool. R4. Uh-oh, here we go. How admirable of you to come. You have no chance of winning. The other me. You're too late. The Gehaburn is mine. We didn't make it in time. She has the Gehaburn. That's the Gehaburn? That's weird. I know I've seen it somewhere else before. I'm really curious about what Armaho's got to do with all of this. Maybe she, like, is the spirit of the Gehaburn or something. I don't know. Okay, so, for some reason, Ram just keeps leveling up. She, I don't know, she's just like way higher level than everybody else in the team, in the party.
I have no more time for games.
I guess she must have a bunch of experience-based, things. I don't know.
Perish.
She'll get stunned eventually, we don't gotta worry. Okay. There we go. Then we'll hit her with one of these. Uh-huh. Look at all that damage we were able to deal in that combo. She's just gonna get stunned again, so it's not even like it matters, you know? Woo! Oh, dang. Who do you think you are? Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Take that,
This
R4.
body is reaching its limit. It's time to dump it.
Dang, okay, I see how it is. Dumping the
She's
cool
going
body.
to switch bodies. Don't let her.
Nope, we gotta keep her
Hold her
alive.
down.
Do you really think you can?
Well, I mean, if she has, right, she has the Gehaburn, right? So she can swap. I was just thinking, like, she has to be the, Oh, wait, why are they transformed? It just occurred to me that everyone's transformed, but no one was transformed in the battle. Oh well.
Whoa, their numbers are increasing. Will we be able to get through them?
Oh, totally. Hello? I hope they put like 10 enemies on screen. That'd be so funny.
Much like this body, they are expendable.
Oh.
Worthless pieces of trash. However, they should be able to slow you down a bit. Just you wait until I obtain the body of a goddess.
Okay, so
Shall we proceed with the
she
fusion?
hasn't done that
Don't
in this
worry,
universe
you will
then.
not
Okay, that
perish.
makes sense.
Our
She hasn't done it in
souls
this
will
dimension.
simply share a vessel.
Or this timeline. There we go. That's the word.
I don't care.
In the
Just
first
hurry
one,
it up.
she possessed somehow she possessed the PC goddess.
The other me.
So
Is this what you really want?
what I'm thinking, right?
if
I'm
you
thinking
keep this up,
Maho
you
might
really
be the
will become a
original
backup.
Grey Goddess, and the sisters are actually
Try
clones
to
of her.
remember. Remember what you really wanted.
That's what I'm going for right now. That's what I'm
I
thinking.
already do.
Wait, no, she had the
There's
memory of the
nothing I
sister.
can
Never
do
mind, never
about it
mind.
now.
She wouldn't know that she had sisters if she was like trapped in there the entire time,
Farewell,
right?
my old temporary body.
So I guess it's possible that Maho was prevented from meeting with her sister because they're the same. They look the same. Dude, this game is hardcore. Can I just say this game is hardcore? Like, look at this. This is insane. Everything this game does is just crazier and crazier. She's so evil. And we still don't know the whole,
No matter
like,
how many times I experience it,
the whole scale
it
of
is
this.
wonderful each and every time. I have been reborn once again.
Oh my gosh.
The other me, she was taken over by R4.
Makes sense.
Damn it, we got so close.
Yep.
My goodness,
What, do you have something to say, Vert?
this is splendid. Your pain is like a sweet elixir to me.
Dude, that is the edgiest thing anyone's ever said in any of these games. That's insane.
Let's begin. IS Crystal, it is time to unleash your true power.
Uh-huh.
You shall sit there
You know, I haven't
helplessly
seen this
as I
Maho
gain
transform
this
yet.
new power.
Just have to say that. I haven't seen her transform yet. Which is pretty interesting. Just gotta say. Uh-huh.
What? The IS Crystal!
Did she just yoink it? She just went yoink? No, ma'am.
Taking this back.
You can't have it. I'll be taking that.
Damn you, Ashen Goddess!
I can't believe she still
Just
refers to
waiting
her
for
as
you
such.
to let your
It's
guard
crazy.
down after you thought you'd won.
Reasonable.
Now that I have the IS crystal, you cannot gain its power.
Good going, me!
Grey sister!
So what? I'll be able to take it back again.
No, you will never possess this again.
Oh, she's like, oh, is she planning on fusing right here, right
It will
now?
be destroyed in the rightful way. This should have never been made.
Uh-oh.
Yes, destroy it. I can take it back as often as I'd like. Do you think you're the only one who has gone back in time?
So it is a time-traveling R4! Oh
What do you
my
mean?
god! Oh, Man, I'm so good at this. I'm so good at predicting things. I'm so good. I'm so proud of myself for catching that.
This is the end!
So the one that was almost killed by Gehaber Nepgear is the one that traveled back in time? But how'd she do it?
Damn you! It's you again!
I did it, everyone.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
This just gets crazier
think-
and crazier.
I'm done for.
Will I fall once more? Twice to the same goddess?
Nepgear's just too good.
What is that sword? It pierces not only my body, but deals such damage to my soul.
Dang, that's pretty deep.
I must go to the next body, where my soul will disintegrate.
Uh-huh.
Nepgear! Nepgear, snap out of it!
Oh, did she like hitch a
How could you
ride?
take your own
Did she hitch a
life?
ride? Oh, and Nepgear
It's
didn't.
her.
Nepgear didn't kill herself
Perfect
either. She
timing.
just passed
I'll
out.
take her body at the first chance I get.
Oh man.
It didn't work this time either. You defeated R4, but I couldn't keep you from dying.
Wait, so what about the R4 that? I guess we
This
did
time?
defeat our R4 then. So the R4 that we're fighting, unless there are two
I will
R4s running
return to the
around,
past
Which would be
again.
crazy.
I will redo this as many times as I have
but I guess
to.
Neptune did handle that R4.
The Gehaburn. It's because of this thing.
Hmm.
This won't do. There has to be another way. A way to save both Nepgear and the world.
So I'm assuming
Otherwise, why'd I go
R4's
back in time
soul
at
hitched the
all?
ride, then found the R4 body, and that's the reason why she was
Back
like
in
perfectly
time?
in the R4 body.
What is the meaning of this? What is she doing?
I don't
Ziri,
get it.
How much energy can be used?
Master, the share energy collected by the Gehaburn will allow for one jump.
Only one? Bro, that thing was powered up by killing like
Let's
4
jump
deities.
immediately.
Only one?
Understood.
Dang.
Initiating process. ETA 40 seconds until spacetime transfer.
I gotta see. I gotta know how
Time
R4
travel.
went back in
Does
time.
that mean she knew everything from the start?
And that would explain why R4 was
Sounds
so
like you have your way.
confident in this
I will take
game.
advantage of this chance.
She was like, I know what's gonna happen here. She's been antagonizing
A body,
Nepgear because this is her
anything,
third
even if
time
it's a
going against
monster Or
her.
a bug. I'll
Oh my
slip into their
gosh.
time travel in order to survive.
There we go. And then the very first dog who we killed released R4.
This is the PC continent.
Oh my, this game is really crazy. This game is
I
insane.
see. So this is how the Ashen Goddess kept managing to return to the past.
Yeah.
I've returned from near death and gained new power. It is time to resume the banquet of destruction and ruin.
Yeah, what she said. What she said.
And that is how I went to meet my past self and offered
She really
this.
just hitched the ride as a little bug dude.
You will lose to the
And then she got
goddesses
one
and
shot by
Nepgear once
something out
more,
there in
but
nature
there is a way to avoid
and
it.
possessed herself.
And I won the wager once more. I fused with myself from this timeline, gaining more power.
This is crazy.
I allowed the
This game is
Maho of
crazy.
this timeline to live in exchange for her labor.
Hmm.
The R-Phone Factory, the media manipulation towards the goddesses on Chirper, and all the other spy activities at Planetune.
Was all Maho then.
Everything went great.
Huh.
I thank you for that, Ashen Goddess.
What the heck?
Oh no. It's because I brought R4 from the future here.
I wonder, like, if there are any other living creatures
be
that
honest, it was a
accidentally got
gamble,
taken back in time.
But I won. Big time.
I love Evil Maho voice, by the way.
I
It's so
also copied
good.
the functionality of your time machine.
It's everything. It's my
Although It
everything.
takes a little time to prepare. I can
It's
go
so
to the past
good.
again.
Huh?
Oh no.
Wait. So there are two time machines
Once
now.
I return to the past, I can obtain as many IS crystals as I want.
She's insane. She's
You'll never see it coming
crazy.
when I kill you all either. This is the ultimate power.
Yeah, imagine, right? Imagine like at the beginning of this game and we see Nepgear walking around, she meets Maho, Maho
Villains
just
with
stabs her in
time
the
travel
throat.
abilities? A boss like that is no fun. They'd be impossible to ever beat.
Hey, tell that to Sora Kingdom Hearts.
On
He
top of
handled
that,
13 of them.
She's just going to switch bodies every time we defeat her. What a pain.
Yeah, talk about like they really designed like the most
I'm starting to think
unstoppable
this is
version
one
of
the
R4
greatest dangers
ever.
we've ever faced.
Oh my
No,
lord.
it's not over yet.
Oh.
There's still a way to erase you.
Oh, you know, when this track plays, you know that things are going down.
That sounds interesting.
Here it comes, here it comes.
Gray sister, don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Your body and mine are one and the same. In that case,
Are all three of them about to fuse right now?
What was it? Pair annihilation due to the time paradox?
I guess that wouldn't work if the soul is R4,
But on the
right?
flip side, it's possible that you will simply be absorbed into me.
That's true. That is
that's
true.
right. It's a gamble, like you said. But if we've got the slightest chance, I'm betting on it.
And I feel like it
You
would be a
won't
higher
have
chance
your
for them to
way.
all disappear, right? Because like if one of them gets absorbed, it's possible that it gets absorbed into one of the other Mahos instead.
Let's see who will absorb who. Or perhaps we'll both disintegrate.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh,
Very
apparently it
well.
started a new
I
scene.
will absorb you.
Someone's confident.
What is this storm?
Oh no.
This happened
We
back
got
at Planet
gray
Tower.
lightning. Oh yeah.
The time paradox is bending space-time.
Oh, that's fun. It's trying to,
Turbulence.
you know, fix
Feels
itself.
familiar. Doesn't it resemble something?
Maybe for you. It doesn't
this-
resemble anything for us, right? Or a trendy outbreak, one of the two.
Gearsey, why did you take out your end gear?
Why do you think she took out her end gear? That thing's like the greatest
This
item in all
space-time
of history.
turbulence. According to my calculations,
Hmm.
there it is. I knew the wavelength of this turbulence would match the trendy phenomenon.
Yep, there we go. Okay.
Hold on. Then
Does that mean that there were other Mahos?
Every time we make contact, something similar to the trendy phenomenon occurs.
Maybe there were just other Mahos that were fused into her
You
already.
didn't realize that? The cause of the trendy phenomenon is you.
Okay, I mean that works too, I guess. Yeah. I was thinking like maybe she was like fusing with
What
other
do you
Mahos.
mean?
Or maybe it's like kept count of the amount of
Every
times that she's
time
gone
you
back in
jump
time.
through time, you
Oh,
created time
boy.
paradoxes.
Oh boy.
You're a being who's out of their own time. You're a goddess rejected by the world.
She's like a multi-paradox too. She's done this way too many times.
Your mere existence creates a rift in space-time that will destroy everything.
So that's why she would definitely be the one absorbed, right? The universe trying to fix itself would
going to
absorb the
destroy the
paradox. Hmm.
That's right. The trendy phenomenon and the trendy disc are all your handiwork.
Hmm, the trendy disc? Right.
You are the cause of everything. Now remember everything. Your sins.
Is Louise still frozen over? I feel like
I'm the one creating the time.
I feel like I just
paradoxes.
completely forgot about that until right now. Louise is still frozen over too.
I see.
I think.
So
I don't think that was handled yet. Don't think it was. Huh? Huh?
I'm Maho. I understand now.
She realizes that she would be the one consumed. She's the fake.
Master, defensive maneuver.
You're wide open.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Is she about to get... Okay. things are
Master.
going crazy right now.
Oh, what is that?
Oh no! She'll fall into the dimensional rift!
Probably for the best. It'll probably send her back to her proper timeline.
My hand!
No, definitely don't do that.
This is fine, Maho. I'm sure this will get through to you.
Uh-huh.
Get through to me. My head!
Okay, suddenly her memories are coming back, I'm assuming.
Thank you for being my friend.
What's going on?
Grace sister!
Alright, well, Maho's probably getting her memories back soon, so that'll be fun. We'll get to find out what's going on there.
Gray sister and Ziri. They vanished.
Yeah, that's not good, though.
They were smiling in the end, weren't they?
Uh-huh. They seemed happy
That
to
was too
be
easy.
free of whatever is about to happen.
Fall into a dimensional rift that small.
Huh.
How dare
So there
you!
wasn't even any absorption.
Arthur!
She just knew. Well, I mean, I guess that's better than
You
having
should
to
be
fight
more
someone who's
worried
like
about yourself
the
than
power of
someone who's
2
already
Mahos
gone.
and an R4. Hmm.
Uni, come over here!
How do they get out of this? Like, I just don't see a way for them to get out of this.
What's going on here?
The space-time turbulence is increasing! The Gehaburn is tearing a hole in space!
Oh, well, that doesn't sound very good.
At this rate, it'll swallow the island whole. We have to get out of here.
Ram, hang on! We're getting out of here!
Okay, so they're just gonna fly away. Understood.
Connect with me. I know this. I know those words.
Words? Bro, she's like almost on to something.
Out of it!
I feel like we shouldn't snap her out of it though. Someone should just pick her up and fly away while she continues thinking.
Let's run, Maho!
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that's the end of chapter 11, so after this ends, that'll be it. The moment it lets me save, it's done.
It's turned completely black.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Is this our force doing?
Oh, it's now game industry graveyard. What do you know?
This is the game industry graveyard.
Yeah, what the heck?
It's dangerous here. We should return to Planetoon and come up with a plan.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm just shocked R4 let them get away, to be
We can
honest.
see the floating island from here. I'm glad that everyone is safe.
I'm just shocked that that was apparently all one scene.
What
I
should
didn't
we
have
do
to push
now?
Auto again.
R4 has taken the IS crystal, and Grey Sister is now...
Dead? Or just, you know,
She
back
can
where she should
time
be?
travel now too. Arbor sure got a lot of special abilities all at
I
once.
mean, if Grey Sister isn't
Someone should
dead,
definitely
she'll still be able to
nerf
come
her.
back in time. But, if she is dead,
Yeah,
then
someone
yikes,
should
you
go and
know?
do that. Like, right now.
Anyway, the situation is dire. We need a new plan, and quickly.
Well, we need something for sure.
This is bad.
Henri.
There are reports that trendy outbreaks are occurring everywhere.
Wait, what? Why?
Not only that, but areas in the towns that have a suppression device set up are reporting that people are being frozen.
Yep, that sounds about right.
R4 4 could be using the game industry graveyard to amplify the trendy phenomenon in order to destroy space-time.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take that
At
explanation.
this rate, game industry will...
How do we stop it?
It's okay. There is a way.
Oh, she knows? Memory? Came back?
Maho? Gray's sister. She left behind a blueprint for a modified sealing device.
Oh.
With this, I'm sure that...
I can start developing it right away.
I can help.
Good.
Just tell me what you need.
Nepgear, your group can focus on the device. In the meanwhile, we'll split up and go help the other nations.
And that is it for me. This game is built different from the other Neptunia games. That's what I've learned within these past 2 days. Gonna finish it tomorrow. For sure. Probably gonna do the quests off screen though. You know, probably gonna do that later today. And with that said, bye bye.